Welcome back. We have continuing coverage this evening as the conclave in Vatican City elects American-born Robert Prevost as the new pope. He served as a bishop in Peru and most recently worked in the Vatican office for bishop appointments. Scripps News Group's Joe St. George is joining us live tonight from Rome. And Joe, thank you so much for joining us. First off, did anyone see this coming?
Well, the reality, I spoke with a few Vatican insiders. We've been on the ground in Rome since Saturday. I was asking that question. Could an American become pope? After all, if you looked at the 133 cardinals participating in the conclave, 10 were Americans, a pretty powerful voting bloc. The conventional analysis going into the conclave from theologians and priests was that that the U.S. is just too powerful of a superpower and that the cardinals would never give that much power to someone who was born in the U.S. However, a few people I spoke with said the word but. Keep an eye on Robert Prevost. The thinking is that if anyone could do it, perhaps it would be the cardinal born in Chicago. And it has perhaps less to do with his experience and being an American, and more to do with his experience being a priest of the world. This is someone who wasn't a bishop in the U.S. and a diocese in the U.S. He's someone who spent most of his priestly ministry in Peru as a missionary. He's someone who in recent years has worked in the Vatican. He's only been a cardinal since 2023, but in recent years has worked to help select and appoint new bishops to lead dioceses around the globe. He speaks multiple languages, Portuguese and French and Spanish and Italian and English, and I suspect that he'll be going on a bit of a tour of the globe in the coming months, in which he'll be able to put that multilingual skills to use. Truly a historic day at the Vatican here in Rome. The Roman Catholic Church has been around almost 2,000 years. It's hard to have many firsts at this point for that institution, but they had a first today.
So any specifics on what's next for him? You said he's going to be going around the world, but what is next for him, Joe?
Well, what's next is really a tour of the Vatican and a tour de force of the Vatican. And we're going to see him a lot. At least that's what we've been advised from the Vatican over the course of the next several days. He's expected to have a mass tomorrow with cardinals at the Vatican. Many of the cardinals will soon depart Rome after being here for many, many weeks after the passing of Pope Francis. We're told he'll speak with the media on Monday. That should be interesting and provide some guidance as to how he views his papacy. Traditionally, there's an inauguration mass, usually around 1 week after a new pope is elected. Sometimes world leaders will attend that mass. I'll be curious to see if any high-profile American Catholics attend. I'm sure they will. Perhaps the Vice President J.D. Vance, is Catholic after all.
Oh, it'll be neat to see. I hope you get the first interview with him, Joe. If you do, send it on to us.
I would love that too. But we shall see. It'll be interesting to see how friendly he is with the media. He obviously speaks a lot of languages.
Yes. Joe St. George joining us live from Rome tonight. Thank you so much, Joe.